The magic of making things. Have you ever wondered who builds the tall skyscrapers that touch the clouds? Or who designs the super-fast video games you love to play? The answer is engineers. Think of engineering as a kind of real-life magic. It's the art of using science and math to solve problems and create amazing things. Engineers are like creative superheroes who look at a challenge and think, how can I make this better? They are the ultimate problem solvers, always asking questions and looking for clever solutions to help people and make the world a more interesting and easier place to live. The main job of an engineer is to imagine, design, and build. They don't just build with bricks and wood, they build with ideas. Imagine you want to get a message to your friend across the classroom without shouting. An engineer might help you design a small catapult to launch a paper note, or maybe even a simple pulley system. They use their knowledge of how things work to turn a cool idea into something real that you can actually use. This process of creating is at the very heart of what every single engineer does, no matter what kind of project they are working on. Engineers are the masterminds behind so many things we use every single day. The strong, safe bridge you cross on your way to school was designed by an engineer. The cool car your family drives, with its powerful engine and smooth ride, was created by a team of engineers. Even the smartphone in your parents' hands, which can connect to the internet, take photos, and play music, is a masterpiece of engineering. These inventions didn't just appear out of thin air. They were carefully planned, tested, and built by people who love to figure out how to make things work perfectly. So engineering is all about curiosity and creation. It's about looking at the world around you and not just seeing what is there, but imagining what could be there. It's the powerful combination of dreaming up a fantastic new invention and then using the tools of science and mathematics to bring that dream to life. From the biggest rocket ship exploring outer space to the tiniest computer chip, engineering is the force that pushes us forward, constantly innovating and building a more exciting future for all of us. It is a field full of endless possibilities. Just like superheroes have different powers, engineers have different specialties. There are many types of engineering, each focused on solving a different kind of problem. One of the oldest and most visible types is civil engineering. Civil engineers are the master builders of our world. They design and construct the massive structures that shape our communities. Think about the giant dams that hold back powerful rivers, the long tunnels that cut through mountains, and the sturdy roads and highways that connect our cities. Without civil engineers, we wouldn't have safe places to live or easy ways to travel. Then we have mechanical engineers, who are experts in all things that move. They work with machines, big and small. A mechanical engineer might design a powerful engine for a race car or a quiet, efficient motor for a refrigerator. They also work on robots that can perform delicate surgeries or explore distant planets. If it has moving parts like gears, levers, or pistons, a mechanical engineer probably had a hand in creating it. They are the wizards who understand the forces of motion and energy, using that knowledge to build machines that make our work and lives much easier. Have you ever flipped a switch and watched a room instantly light up? You can thank an electrical engineer for that. These engineers work with electricity, circuits, and all sorts of electronic gadgets. They design the complex power grids that bring electricity to our homes and schools. They also create the tiny, intricate circuits inside your computer, your television, and your phone. Electrical engineers are the innovators who harness the invisible power of electrons, turning it into the technology that powers our modern world and connects us with people far away. Another amazing group is the chemical engineers. They use their knowledge of chemistry, biology, and physics to change raw materials into valuable and useful products. A chemical engineer might figure out how to turn crude oil into gasoline to power our cars, or how to create new plastics that are stronger and better for the environment. They also work in industries that make life-saving medicines, delicious foods, and clean water. They are like master chefs on a giant scale, mixing and transforming substances to solve some of the world's biggest challenges, from health to sustainability. You might not realize it, but engineering is all around you, helping you from the moment you wake up until you go to sleep. When your alarm clock buzzes in the morning, that's engineering. The clean water that flows from your faucet when you brush your teeth is thanks to civil and chemical engineers who designed water treatment plants and pipe systems. The breakfast cereal you eat was likely produced in a factory full of machines designed by mechanical engineers to mix, cook, and package the food efficiently and safely. Engineering makes your morning routine smooth and simple. Think about your journey to school. Whether you ride in a car, a bus, or on a bicycle, you are using a product of engineering. Mechanical engineers design the vehicle to be safe and reliable, while civil engineers design the roads and bridges you travel on. Even the traffic lights that tell everyone when to stop and go were designed by electrical and transportation engineers to keep traffic flowing smoothly and prevent accidents. These systems work together seamlessly to help millions of people get to where they need to go every single day, all thanks to careful engineering. In the classroom, engineering continues to play a huge role. The computer you use for research was designed by computer and electrical engineers. The comfortable chair you sit on and the sturdy desk you work at were likely designed by industrial engineers to be ergonomic and easy to manufacture. Even the pen or pencil you write with is a simple but clever piece of engineering. These tools help you learn and explore new ideas, and they were all created by people who thought about how to make learning easier and more effective for students just like you. When you get home and relax, engineering is still there with you. The heater or air conditioner that keeps your home at the perfect temperature is a marvel of mechanical engineering. The video game console you play with is a complex system of hardware and software created by teams of engineers. Even the shows you watch are streamed to your television through a global network of satellites and cables, all designed and maintained by engineers. From entertainment to comfort, engineering works behind the scenes to improve your quality of life every single day. Do you love taking things apart to see how they work? Do you enjoy solving tricky puzzles or building amazing creations with Legos? If you answered yes, then you already have the curious mind of an engineer. You don't need to be a genius to become an engineer. What you need is a passion for solving problems and a desire to create things that can help others. Anyone, no matter who they are or where they come from, can become an engineer. It all starts with asking questions, being creative, and not being afraid to try something new, even if you fail at first. Becoming an engineer means you get to be on the front lines of innovation, shaping the future for everyone. Our world faces many big challenges, like finding clean sources of energy, creating ways to grow enough food for everyone, and exploring new frontiers in space. Engineers are the people who will come up with the solutions. They will design the solar panels and wind turbines of the future. They will create new farming technologies and build the next generation of spacecraft that will take us to Mars and beyond. It's a job that lets you make a real positive impact. The path to becoming an engineer is built on a foundation of science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM. Paying attention in your science and math classes is a great first step. You can also join a robotics club, try a coding camp, or just do fun science experiments at home. These activities help you practice thinking like an engineer. Remember that every great invention started as a simple idea. By nurturing your curiosity and learning how things work, you are building the skills you will need to one day create your own amazing inventions that could change the world. So look at the world around you and think about what you could improve. Maybe you have an idea for a backpack that charges your phone, or a new type of recycling machine. That is the spirit of engineering. It is one of the most important and exciting fields because it's all about building a better, safer, and more awesome future. The world needs more problem solvers, more creators, and more dreamers. The world needs more engineers, and that engineer could absolutely be you. Your imagination is the only limit.